I'm Jill from Makeup First School, and I'm here with Betsy. Betsy is a lovely model who is also a state certified makeup artist. She's a recent graduate from the school. And hello, Betsy.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you.
We miss you.
I miss school.
Do you?
Yep, I'm planning to take a lot of advanced courses.
Betsy is here to be a model today for our smoky eye tutorial. The smoky eye look is one of the most popular eye styles in fashion makeup. However, there are many different forms a smoky eye can take. The trick with creating a beautiful smoky eye is creating a flawless, clean smoky eye, and yet creating no harsh lines and making it look very subtle, beautiful, and sexy. It's going to have a very defined dark tone at the base of the upper lash and the lower lash, and it's going to gradate up the eyelid. You are going to, as an artist, determine the shape that you want your smoky eye to take, and you're going to determine as an artist whether you want that smoky eye to be neutral, pearlized, colored. You can use anything as long as you're gradating the tone. The first thing that I want to do with the smoky eye is I want to make sure that I have a surface on which I can move my product. So I'm going to use a primer that's got a lot of movement to it. It's a cream. And keep it out because you're going to be using it a few times. This is an application where you're going to be using cream, powder, over and over again until you achieve what you would like to do. I'm using more of the cream base than I ordinarily would if I were to do a clean cat eye, for example. First thing you want to do is either take a black soft pencil or some kind of black gel and go along your lash line. It doesn't have to be perfectly smooth. Like I said, we're going over the cream. We're not setting it with any powder. I'm also going to create the shape. Now I'm looking at Betsy's eyes and they have a tendency to go down. I want them to go up. I'm going to put the cream pencil right on top of the lid. So I have a cream on top of a cream. I'm also going to line underneath the eyes with the dark cream, and I'm going into the lash line. The first thing I want to do is select a product that's going to be lighter than the product I'm going to be smoking my eventual black into. And so I'm going to start with the silver right over where I put the cream. Bring it a little bit further in. And I'm going to go over this again with my black cream. Underneath the eye, we're going to do the same thing, but because we're working with a smaller area, I'm using a smaller brush. I'm going to add a little bit more cream and a little bit more smoke. So this smoky eye is neutral, however it's a little bit enhanced because we have some texture and shimmer to it. You can see I'm losing some of my black here. Not to worry. The product will keep moving. And you're going to go back and forth in layers. Check the mirror. So far so good. And now I'm starting to bring the product into the crease and look up and bring it around. So pretty. You can see that I've left a space right here without the gray. I'm going to take another smudge brush. I'm going to use a little bit of shimmer, and because we have such beautiful blue eyes, we're going to use a copper shimmer right here. So I left part of the eyelid bare, and now I'm putting some copper shimmer right here, and it will all be blended together when we create our smoky eye. Look up. I'm going to bring a little bit down here too. To review, we started with our cream primer. We went on to our silver as a base. Of course, we used our black pencil, which I'm going to take a moment and sanitize with Beauty So Clean. And I'm going back down to the baseline once again. Bring the dark tone around the eye as well and totally smoke it down. Okay, same thing on the other side. Go into the crease around the lower. Okay, don't worry too much about the shape yet. Taking your pencil, going back around the lash line, getting your black back. Okay, Now that we've heightened the tone, I want to go back and heighten the inner color as well. And now I'm starting to blend them together a little bit. And you can see I've lost some tone here, so I'm going to go again with my black pencil, which is a cream. Add some more of the darker tone. I'll take another smudge brush and go right into my black powder. Starting at the base. Close. And blend it up. Now we're smoking our black into the lighter tones, and the whole brush movement is different. Going back and forth, blending. Okay, to create more opacity with the black at the lash line, I've used a product called Transformer. You can use any waterproofing product. And I'm going to go along the lash line, and remember we're lifting it up. So this is multi-dimensional because we've used so many different products. We've used creams, powders, waterproofing, and we're going to use even more. I'm going to smoke up from the lash line in the inner corner the eyeliner so that it's not so hard. Okay, I'm going over the entire eye now with the neutral powder just to help blend it out. I want to take down some of the blue that's appearing under the eyebrow, so I'm adding some orange to cut the blue. Bringing it down, going over that with my shimmer. At the base of the eyelid, I still want to get more black, darkest tone, close. I'm going to lift the lid and apply a liquid liner. This one is much higher with the blue smoke than this one, so we're going to adjust that right now. Pulling some silver into the crease. Back again with our little smudge brush and our black powder and grade up. Well, now we've got a beautiful smoky eye, but we're not done. We can't let our client go out without a full face of makeup, even though she's so young and beautiful. She's going to be doing the town. So let's do a quick skin prep. I'm using a soft brush so I don't torture my client any further. And I'm using a yellow-based concealer because we're covering up a little bit of redness. I always like to overcorrect under the eyes to draw the light. I'm adding more set powder to it. And I'm going to set our foundation with the least amount of powder possible, but just enough to make the product work. And next the lips, and we're done. My name is Jill. This is Betsy. Thank you for joining us at Makeup First School for a smoky eye tutorial. A lot of work for a beautiful result. Thank you. Bye.